This week's episode of the podcast is being brought to you by Doers and Disruptors, being held October 2nd through 4th online. For more information or to get your ticket now, go to www.thegreatgirlfriendsconference.com. Welcome to the Great Girlfriends Podcast, where we discuss life, love, laughter, and every single thing in between. I'm your host, Sybil Amuti. Don't mind me, I'm just over here inhaling and exhaling. Oh my gosh, because I'm so super over the moon about Doers and Disruptors taking place October 2nd through 4th. I hope you have your ticket. If you don't, what are you waiting for? Woo! We are bringing some incredible speakers to the stage for this experience this year. Yes, virtual is different, but it doesn't have to be boring because in true great girlfriend form, the energy will always be through the roof. So I'm asking you to head on over to bit.ly/do and disrupt and get your ticket to the conference. Oh, and if you're a business owner, why not enter your business for a chance at a $1,000 pitch perfect gift? We are giving away $1,000 to an amazing entrepreneur. And if that's you, submit your business for a chance to get that $1,000. Last but not least, let me just name drop a few of the speakers that will be gracing the stage at 2020 Doers and Disruptors. All right. We've got Tiffany Aliche, we've got Tiffany Warren, we've got Sherry Salata, we've got Gugu Atkins, we've got Jatali Bellington, Jovian Zane, Lucinda Cross, Sylvia High. I could go on and on and on. All of these incredible women are coming together to bring to you transformative content, things to get you moving in the right direction and geared up for 2021. So if I were you, I'd get that ticket. And if you do get that ticket, I'll see you there. All right, enjoy this week's episode. A little bonus for you, a Breathe Well segment with Trina Morris, just to give you a little taste of what you can expect at our 2020 experience, October 2nd through 4th. I will see you there. In the meantime, enjoy this episode. Let's hear from Trina Morris. Over 15 years ago, Trina grounded herself in the world of fashion public relations, working for domestic and global industry leaders, including Saks Fifth Avenue, Fashion Group International, and Kering, and high-profile names like Sudanese supermodel Alec Weck, Uber stylist June Ambrose and Patty Wilson, and international mega brands Diesel. And where's your next page? And Inca Products. She currently serves as New York Fashion Week producer, Lululemon Yoga ambassador, brand and life coach, college professor, lifestyle girl, consultant, and designer of peaceful productivity. Let's welcome to the stage, Trina! Let me see you do that yoga. Baby, bend over. All right, we're going to step on off. You have your way. Woo.
Before we need language, before we need all of that, we have our senses, we have our intuition, we have our discernment. So I wanted to just kind of tap into that collectively in just the scent, the inspiring scent of lemongrass. So hopefully you can get into that. And so I'm here today to get us rooted. Sybil did. She attended one of my seasonal soirees that I throw called Rooted Yoga Series, and I have them each season. And I didn't know that I was actually going to talk about this either, but quickly I'll say that Rooted, the seasonal yoga series, came about after my myomectomy. So for those who are talking about fibroids, yes. As a yoga instructor, I did the very same thing. I blamed myself. I'm supposed to be healthy. I'm supposed to be on it. And how am I still experiencing these issues? Well, long and short, I had my myomectomy, and I was I was down for about 6 or 7 weeks. And it happened to be spring. Spring actually was blooming in my recovery. And every day that I would have to get up and walk, you got to do your walks to make sure that you're going from here to here. For those who have had C-sections, bless you, because I couldn't even have imagined having to care for a human being after that surgery. So to know that is really something that we have power to do. But it was me seeing spring and me understanding that every single day something happens. It's not too much, it's not too little, it's just enough. And then I looked up and my entire block was in bloom. The trees had blossomed, and it was just something for me to remember and actually to change my life. And so from that moment, I decided to live in season. And I think that that is the biggest thing that we can understand about our wellness, is that we are very driven, we are doers, and we are disruptors, yes? And there's a time and a place for everything. And in every type of dis-ease, as you all spoke about, there's a stress. And we have to understand that before we can make something else wealthy, a brand, an idea, a goal, we are only as healthy and wealthy as ourselves, our spirits, right? And we have to understand that relaxation is very much a part of that. We have to balance the doing with releasing or letting go. We have to control, but we have to surrender. And so the breath gives us that opportunity. The breath gives us that opportunity to know how to take it all in, but also to let it all go. Raise your hand if you just inhale. That's all you do is inhale. Raise your hand if you just exhale. That's all you do. You just exhale. Y'all lying? Because that's not what we do. We inhale and we exhale. We do it unconsciously. We're doing it right now. We've been doing it all day, right? But there is power in a conscious breath. There is power in understanding that as much as you take in, because we are powerful beings and we can do that, in that very next instant, we have to let go. It's not a rule that we can change. We have to accept. And I think that that could be a really beautiful anchoring for any wellness journey, is to understand the power of your breath. It is the most reliable, cheapest healing modality that we have. We can use it at any time. We can call on it at any time. No one has to know, and it's there for us. It's there for us to do so many different things. So we're going to go through a breathing exercise, a breathing meditation now, and I'm going to ask for you to get rooted with me. Would you like? Yes. Okay. So I'd like for you to come off the back of your chairs just a bit. You're still seated, but you're just coming off the back of your chairs slightly, and that's just to have like a nice posture, right? Think of that posture that makes your grandmother proud, okay? So we're all gonna sit in that posture and make sure that the soles of our feet are just flat to the ground. And then we can allow our hands to rest in our thighs. If you have a ringer on, hopefully you've turned it off by now. Allow your hands to rest in your thighs. You can choose to have your palms facing up or your palms facing down. Go ahead and close your eyes. If you're choosing to have your palms facing up, it is to be in a moment of receiving. Perhaps there's something that you already have heard or something that you're looking forward to hearing. And so you're receiving that. Or you could have your palms facing down. Facing down is a grounding posture. You're here to calm. You're here to allow yourself to be comforted and supported. So your palms are down. You can choose whatever that is for you. We're setting that intention in this moment. And then once we've decided whether our palms are up or down, we can start to send the crown of our head high. So we're lengthening our spine. Now notice you're not sending your chin up, you're sending the crown of your head up so that you're nice and tall in your seat. But in doing so, you're softening your shoulders. Because every asana or every yoga pose is firm but relaxed. And now notice if you are leaning a bit forward in your seat or leaning a bit backward in your seat. And just explore your middle. Explore your middle ground. You might have to move a little to find that. It's okay. And then bring your attention inward to your breath. It's a natural breath. You're not working too hard. Perhaps you're listening to the sounds outside of your body, including my voice. And then you bring your attention inward to your breath. We're going to work on 3 places to anchor our breath this afternoon. We'll start at the belly. If you'd like, you can bring a hand to the belly. Notice when you breathe in and out that your belly rises and falls. Breathing in through the belly and then out. You can inhale through your nose and exhale out nose or mouth. Another breath in and another breath out. When we breathe into our belly, it helps us to relax. If ever you're in a place where you really need to calm yourself, you feel really worked up, you breathe into the belly and it comforts you. Our next place of awareness that we can use our breath is at the chest. So bring your awareness there, and if you'd like, you can bring a hand to the heart region, to the chest, or just bring your awareness there. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling out nose or mouth. Another breath in through the nose, exhaling out nose or mouth. When we breathe into the chest, we're actually bringing energy into our spirit, into our body. We're alivening ourselves, giving us a bit of a charge. Maybe we need to wake up a bit. And so breathing into the chest does just that, energizes the body, the mind, the spirit. So take in a couple of breaths here. Just waking ourselves up. So we've planted our calm in the belly. We're cultivating our energy in our chest. And our next place we'll bring our awareness is to our nose. And as we bring our awareness to our nose, we notice that cool and warm air that comes in and out of our nostrils. When we breathe into our nose, it helps us to focus. At those times where we feel scattered, we've got lots going on, and we really just want a place to land. Breathing in and out of the nostrils can help with that. So harvesting that concentration. Taking a few more breaths here, in through the nose. And then out the nose. And so now we can feel this 3-part awareness of breath in the belly, breath in the chest, and breath at the nose. We feel the dimension of our breath on the front of our body, the back of our body, all the way up the crown of our head, and back down in our seat. It's a presence that we feel. We're still strong, but soft. We're still in control, but we've let go. We found a way to do, but even more to be. A couple more breaths like this. Spine is still nice and tall. Shoulders are still relaxed. Soften your jaws. We often think we're relaxed and we find that we're gritting in our teeth. Even if you need to slightly part your lips so that you know that in this moment you're firm but relaxed. Just a few more breaths here. The power of the breath, always available. It's the presence that we need. We're not worried about what happened or what will happen. We're right here, right now. Another full breath in through the nose. And out the nose or mouth. One more breath in. And another breath out. And now slowly start to tuck your chin into your chest. Start to flutter your eyes open to a point on the floor or in your seat, in your lap. Just look at a point. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to dissect it. Just look at it. Before we have to pick up the busyness of our mind, we can just be. Eyes can slowly flutter open. And then start to roll your shoulders back. Starting to bring some awareness back in the room. Start to lift your gaze. Maybe look to your left or look to your right. Bring yourself back into this space. And then thank yourself for taking a moment to breathe. Namaste, ladies.
Hey, great girlfriends. It's Sybil here, and it's that time of year again. Thought our annual Doers and Disruptors experience was canceled? Think twice. October 2nd through 4th, we'll be back better than ever. We've partnered with The Colored Girl to bring all of the epic speakers, workshops, and networking online this year. Not only will you get all the feels that the conference brings every single year, you'll also receive digital bonuses and power-packed giveaways to supercharge your life, your business, and your career. Also, don't forget that Essence Magazine named our conference as one of the top 10 conferences that Black women need to attend to level up in 2019. Are you ready to register? Get your ticket while they last at thegreatgirlfriendsconference.com. I will see you there. Great girlfriends, did you enjoy this week's episode of the podcast? If so, would you please give us your amazing review on iTunes? Every single review helps another great girlfriend get plugged into the podcast, into the community. Speaking of community, make sure you join our Facebook group, The Great Girlfriends. You follow us on Instagram at The Great Girlfriends and on Twitter at @the_greatGFS. Last but not least, we'd like to thank my amazing husband, Kwaku, Sam and Dilly, and all of you for being a part of the global community that makes us so strong. Please remember to share with your friends. Keep listening and keep being a great girlfriend. I'm Sybil Amuti, and I'm out. Peace.